Hi, it's Laura at Aquamarine18. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. I am here with another installment of 31 Days of Witchcraft. As I'm sure folks are aware, 31 Days of Witchcraft is a series of prompts that has been provided by Heather Carter, and I'll link to her video below where she introduces those prompts that lots of channels are participating in and sharing their thoughts about over the month of May 2020. So, I would like to discuss the prompt for day 16 of the 31 days, and day 16's prompt is: do you prefer to do spell work during the day or at night, and why? And I actually, in this regard, don't have a preference. Day or night are both good to me, and I think that they're different, obviously. Day and night are different. Yep, definitely different, but I don't think that for me one of them is like more magical of a time than the other. I love working under the moon, and the moon is magical and has a magic all its own, and the sun does as well. And so, there are certain practices that I have that, go more so with one than the other. So if I'm doing a full moon tarot reading, for example, for myself, I do like to do that at a time when the moon is visible, which doesn't necessarily mean that it's the closest to the actual, second that the moon is absolutely full. Maybe it's, hours off. But I do like when I'm, situating my mindset with reference to a full moon to be able to see it. Whereas if I want to, charge something like a crystal with the energy of the sun or make sun water, then it's during the day. There are also other considerations for me that come into play when I'm deciding when to do particular spell work, or just to do spell work actually in general. I do prefer that my place of working is quiet. So that doesn't necessarily mean day or night, but it does mean, for instance, that maybe I want to do some particular work during the day because that's when my partner is at work, right? So it means that I have the house to myself. My partner also doesn't love the smell of incense. So if incense is involved, then sometimes like during the day, while my partner's at work, can be a good time as well. I would say also, if I want to do anything, not even just spell work related, just any kind of activity, outside, somewhere that's not on my own property. So like if I want to go down to the river near my house or something like that, that's something that I'm generally going to be doing during the daytime, if for no other reason than safety concerns, right? I would rather, be out alone in the forest during the day than in the middle of the night. If I was doing spell work with others, which is not a thing that I really do, maybe nighttime would be just as enticing, if not more so, but, for the time being, if I'm outside, it's going to be in the daytime. Unless I'm in my backyard, and my backyard is a great place to do spell work. I'm in the process this month of, scheming up a nice fire setup for the backyard, in which case that would be very nighttime friendly and nighttime appropriate. So, it's a question that for me is a kind of either both and other factors are involved, right? I don't full stop prefer either day or night for spell work. Some kinds of work that's true of, like making sun water or making moon water, but lots of kinds of spell work that I might want to do, or ritual work that I might want to do, I feel personally could be done just as well at either time. And so that's when, for me, other considerations like, whether I have quiet time to myself or where I'm going to be, for example, come into play more for me. So that's my answer, or maybe a kind of non-answer for preferring spell work during the day or night. I guess the answer is both. The answer is both. I am keen to hear what others have to say about this question and how, they make these kind of decisions around the spells that they perform and why. And if you would like to share your thoughts, but aren't doing so in the process of making videos, then please feel free to leave your thoughts in the description box below. I'd love to chat with you about spell work at any time of day. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.